Hi everybody, this is again a short video that I'm recording and for essentially our one of the topics which is an important topic in the class on module 3, which is on project management. And as you saw in my emails, I had actually indicated to you that you need to spend a little bit more extensive time on understanding how the techniques kind of work out in this area, because unless you kind of get to know what the steps are, it's going to be very difficult for you to figure out exactly what's going on. So therefore, if and when you go through the PowerPoint and the audio lectures on project management, make sure you kind of understand the fact that we need to spend some time specifically on how we are using that example in order to do the calculations that are being done as part of the example that we took with the house construction thing. So I'm specifically talking about slides 14 through 23, and then for the basic network related dimensions and information that you're gathering out from there. And as you'd see, we started off with an example from a house construction scenario with the Gantt chart, which are actually in slides 9, 10, and we've started and used that same example going forward from slides 14 onwards, essentially. So that's just to allow you to use and see how that same example can be used to do first the Gantt chart and then the CPM network and so on. So please pay attention to how we are doing the steps in slides 14 through 23. Then we're talking about the probabilistic times in slide 24, which is really a variation of the CPM method that we did from 14 to 23. And then when you get to project crashing, which is slides 25 until the end of that PowerPoint, which is slide 32, that talks about project crashing, as in how do you reduce the time on activities. So I'm again reiterating that you do need to kind of go through those slides very carefully to see how the things work out. In addition to that, it'll really help you if you actually work out a couple of problems in the back of the book chapter and see whether you can get to understand how the techniques actually work out. Because in a lot of cases like this, it just so happens that it may look okay to you when you actually see my slides and how I kind of present the example and the steps and so on. But when you actually get to start doing a problem on your own, then you'd see what some of the issues are. So it'll really help if you actually work out a couple of problems on the back of the book chapter. Go back to the assignments link on the module 3 part of the page, or the course site that is, and see which specific problems are recommended there from that project management chapter. There's actually an extended solution on problem 923, which I believe is the most extensive problem on project crashing that we have in that chapter. So in order to completely understand crashing, sometimes it makes sense to take one of the most complicated examples that can be out there. And therefore I took problem 923 and gave you the solution for it, which is available in the appropriate link there under module 3. So if you want to kind of get an understanding better of crashing, look at 923 first and see how we solve crashing, basically. All right. Again, do spend the time on this, and I have, as I said in the email, extended the time on this module until Monday. So that means you do have one more extra day to kind of work your way through this material here, right? So make the best use of your time, and hopefully everything should be all right. If you have any questions, please email me regarding any of the content material, and if at any point of time or any of the slides stuck, let me know, because you'd rather clarify it than not, right? So please, as I said, take the time to work through the problems, work out a couple of problems if you can, and then go to the online quiz and see how you do on that. All right. Talk to you later. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.